We are at beautiful Broken Heads. Just wait for these waves to go. The tide's high here at the moment, just starting to go out. Oh, that's cold. Right, let's make our way through the rocks. So, as I said, we're at Brooms Head. This is on the north coast of New South Wales. So we're just, if we look right up in the corner, right up there, that's Yamba. So we're just south of Yamba, maybe 20 k's. So just look at this. This is picture perfect down here today. Hey Mason, how are you, mate? So we're at Brooms Head, north coast of New South Wales. This is a caravan park that we're in at the moment. Thank you, Mason. Thank you for subbing and liking. If you look up here, we're staying in one of those cabins up the top there. Beautiful up there. I'm staying here with my daughter for a couple of days. And the best part about this place, there's totally nothing to do. So you just come down here and relax. Oh, those rocks are slippery. So we're just walking along the foreshore here. They must have had a bit of damage with that cyclone that we got up on the far north coast of New South Wales. They've had to retain all this. No, Mason, never been to America, mate. So, yeah, that's all being retained at the moment. They must have lost all the front because they've, this used to be all camping ground along the front here. And they must have lost the whole lot because now they've got a machine. So they got that excavator there and they are trying to get the foreshore back. So we're just cruising along the beach. So we've got all the rocky headlands out there. Hey Zolfie, how are you? Good to see you, mate. So we're just cruising along. Hey Chris, how are you? Just cruising along the foreshore. We've got rocks just out here. We have humpback whales everywhere. So there's humpbacks. As we go up on the top, we can see up the top here, there's a headland and we'll walk all the way around. But I'm sure they won't come past just as I get up there. But there has been humpbacks everywhere. This tide isn't going out quick enough to walk along the front. I've just been out swimming in there with my GoPro. I've been very good, thank you, Sophie. I'm just here on holidays with my daughter. Hey, well, I think I'm going to get wet here. When the waves hit these rocks and come back out, and then these waves come in, you get what's called a backwash, and it just, when the two waves hit, they explode straight up. So I think I'm going to get very wet here in a second. Let me just make it through here, guys. I'm just concentrating so I don't get my phone and gimbal wet. So I don't get them wet. I'm trying to keep them dry. And there are rocks everywhere. So just let me get through here. Water warm? Yes, the water's beautiful. A little bit colder than the far north coast of New South Wales. It's probably 19 degrees here as opposed to 20. Just a little bit of chill in the water. Especially this morning when I was down here. It was 2 degrees here this morning, but it quickly warms up. All right, just about through, guys. Hello, international YouTuber. How are you? All right, we're through. So, as I was saying, we've got all the rocks just out the front here. Why I've been here, I've actually been shooting with my GoPro, my drone and my phone. So I will be making a movie of this place. So I'll be putting that up most probably on the weekend. So, hey South Africa, how are you? So keep tuned for that. So if you subscribe, you'll be able to know when I've put on this new movie on Brooms Head. But this place really is stunning. Let's just have a quick look around. Tide's going out a little bit faster than up here. But all the way around there, that right out the end, that we'll keep going. We've got just in front of us, we have terns having a little bath. Around here we've got seagulls, and then right over the back we've got the pelicans. So I'll walk through them in a minute, but out on the rocks we have a lot of terns and cormorants out there as well. So you can see that the fishing is very good around here with all the amount of birds. I've been swimming and GoProing in all these rock pools just along here. So when I put that movie up on the weekend, you'll be able to see all that. But yeah, it really is stunning. Jerry's, we're at Brooms Head on the north coast of New South Wales. It's just south of Yamba and Ngari, if you know the surf spot Ngari. So we're just south of there. So let's just make our way up around the corner. There's the pelicans right in front of us. Someone's had a good fishing morning. That's a snapper. Yeah, it is beautiful here. So that's a snapper, that's a knobby. So that's the knob on the head, that's a full-grown snapper, that one. So we'll keep coming around. Let's have a look at the pelicans are having a sleep at the moment, but they're all opening their eyes. They all can see me, and they're not very happy at the moment. Yes, those birds did have a... How far from Bondi? It's about 800 kilometres north. So, yes, thank you, Jerry. Cheese, beans and garlic bar. Okay, so they're pelicans. So good looking birds, those ones. Righto. Not close, no. So these are the rock pools I was swimming in before, getting some footage with my GoPro. Yes, they like a lot of fish. If you don't know about the pelicans, they've got that long beak, and then under the beak they've got a big sack, and they can just fill their sack up and keep the fish in there. 13 times. You must really like it here, mate. Yes, it is gnarly rocks. Very sharp. So when the tide goes out a bit, so I'll do this live stream for about an hour and a half. So by the time we come back down off the headland, is it limestone? No, I think this is granite. It's that hard, and it might even be lava. I really have no idea, but this is super hard rock. Yes, so this hasn't been touched out here. It's all national park as well, so nothing can happen in here. So we've just got the caravan park up on the hills. So let's make our way up these steps and I'll show you from the top of the headland. So it's not school holidays here at the moment, so there's hardly anybody here at all. You're lucky to see another person at the moment when I'm walking through this caravan park. My daughter and I are staying here for 3 days. 4 days, 3 nights. So I'll just head up here. Even the steps look good in this. Cliff, how are you, mate? As you can tell, it's a beautiful day here. We've got no tsunamis coming through. How's the skipping going? Any gold medals for the Australians yet? All right, trap the thunder, go to bed, get ready for work in the morning. You see 2 yachts just out here, and there's a couple of humpbacks right beside them. You can see them splashing. So we're on the lower part of the headland at the moment. Tide's high. This morning there was a couple of fishermen on those front rocks. Yeah, it's both chicken on biscuits. They're on their migration north. So they start in Antarctica and they head up to Hervey Bay on the just near Fraser Island in Queensland. Females will be up there to give birth, and the ones in season will be mating. Yes. Did you guys have a big earthquake in Canada? My friend's over in Japan now, and there's a tsunami warning all the way over to Japan. So it's not good. So stunning coastline along here. Hey, free as a bird. Yes, it is beautiful, isn't it? And there's an eagle straight up there, coming straight at us. If you can see this eagle. Don't know if you can see that eagle or not. Let's just try and catch him. I have no idea where they'll put those 11,000 people if they come to Australia. Yes, Tavalua is supposed to be going under. It's not good. And Cliffo, it's good about the Australian team. Not good about the tsunami warning and the sirens going off. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll keep going around. I was going to walk down there and into that cove in there, but the tide's too high at the moment. I might be able to do it in half an hour or an hour. So what we'll do, we'll head up this track here and we'll go over to the top of the headland, and then we'll go down the other side. The internet's not real good here, so I won't be able to go too far. Yes, there could be a few cultures buried. But then if you look at the inland of Australia, they've got ocean seashells right in the middle of Australia. So that was once underwater too, when there was no glaciers and no water was being held in the ice caps. Hey Joseph, how are you? We are at Brooms Head. So we are, if you look on the map and find Yamba, and then look at the next headland south of Yamba, and that's where we are. I think we're about 250 kilometres south of the Queensland-New South Wales border at the moment. Hey Ginger, how are you? Yes, it is beautiful here. I was just saying that I can't get down there at the moment. I was going to walk you all through there, but the tide's too high. Hey, Arizona, well, that's amazing. 420 million years ago. That is unbelievable that they're still finding stuff from that long ago. Jimmy James, how are you? And Ginger, hi from Arizona. All right, we'll head up this track and we'll go up to the lookout up there. It looks like there's one car up there, so we should have this pretty much to ourselves. So we'll just head up the track. Like I was saying, there is totally nobody around here at the moment. It's beautiful. My daughter's just sitting in the seat, on a seat in the sun, reading a book, having a nice relaxing time. Hey Sully, I wish I was there. Yes, it's beautiful. And this is the middle of winter. If you're walking through here in summer, you'd be a bit more suspicious on brown snakes running across these paths. Hi Mike, Wayne. The A3 Atlas is coming. I don't know what that means. Two seconds, we're out on the road. Oh, some more cars just pulled up. With an galactic tsunami. Poisonous. Yes, the brown snake is is in the top 3 poisonous snakes in the world. Mississippi, how are you, Jimmy James? So this is very stunning up here. Boy, everyone's watching. If you're liking the footage, I do 3 to 4 live streams every week. And I also am on holidays at the moment, so I'm trying to do 1 a day for 4 weeks. So if you're liking what you're seeing, please consider subscribing. And you'll be notified every time that I put out a live stream. I'll be doing them all about 1:30 my time. So that's the east coast of Australia. So about this time every day, I'll be doing a live stream. I'll be doing another one tomorrow from here, or hello from Dallas. AQ, I'm at Brooms Head, which is that headland right out there, that's Yamba. So if you look on Google Maps, find Yamba, and then just look south of there. But there's another place just here called Redcliffe, and that's just north of here by about 2 k's. It's in the national park. And Johnny Garrett, how are you? And AQ talks. Yes, so what was I saying? Yes, if there's internet up there, I'm going to try and do one from Redcliffe, which is just over there, and that's where we'll see a lot of kangaroos and some echidnas and maybe even some emus. So that's only if we've got internet. Any surf spots nearby? This is all surf spots, mate. Have a look at these waves. So this is out in front of the cliff, so you can't surf here. Yes, it is wild and beautiful here. Chicken on biscuits. Jimmy James, we are at Brooms Head, so just have a look in New South Wales on the north coast for Yamba, and then just south of Yamba you have Brooms Head. So, hey Kelly, how are you? Okay, all the cars are gone. I've scared everyone off, that's good. So, here's the surf spots. This is all national park where we're looking now. So, all surf along there, and then if you look all the way down to the end there, that's called Sandon River, and that's a beautiful, beautiful camping ground. Kelly, good to see you. Johnny Garrett, Jimmy James, the Blue Flames have a band. Jimi Hendrix was in. Yes, so yeah, all surf spots. There's a guy out there all by himself this morning, and that's about 15 to 20 kilometres of beach with nobody on. The next people after here is down there at Sandon River, which is another camping spot, and on the other side of Sandon River is Mini Water. So yeah, so this is just beautiful. All right, let's go for a walk. I'll keep you looking out this way. So again, guys, if you're liking what you're seeing, please consider subscribing. It really helped my channel out. And like I said, I do 3 to 4 a week, but I'm on live streams, but I'm on holidays. So I'm trying to do one every day. Surf and camp, that's the way to live. No crowds. What is the water temperature? The water temp, Sully is 19 to 20 degrees, warm as. So I was just out there before in a pair of board shorts and it wasn't cold at all. So have a look at this, national park, nobody around. The humpbacks are just cruising through. There's nothing close at the moment. One came just off, or 2 came just within, I suppose, 15, 20 metres of the headland here this morning. The guys had to stop fishing till they were that close to let the whales go past, so they didn't hit them with their hooks. It might be 0 where you guys come from, but here the water doesn't get anywhere near that. The coldest it gets here would be 19 degrees. If you go down around Sydney, you might get around 17, 18 degrees. Look at that. That wild, untamed Australian coastline. It's just fantastic. So Sully, are you the one that landed the jet on the Hudson? That's a great movie. Unbelievable what he did. Yes, Kelly, you're right. It does look beautiful. And look how there's just nobody around. There's a couple of people on that walk over there. But apart from that, I'll just walk you down to the edge of the cliff here. Ah, these rocks are sharp. Ah. So I'll just have a look out. Yes, Kelly, I'll be careful. And yes, great movie, but a great ending for a real tragedy to have both engines go out with bird strike. Look at that. Just stunning. So this Brooms Head is about an hour and a half from where I live. So my wife and I actually drive down here just to get some lunch sometimes. How's that? So what I might do is go back up the hill and I'll try and do the walk along there. We're losing internet, so just let me know if it starts to lag and I can turn back around, because I want you guys to see as much of this beautiful coastline as possible. First of all, we might just sit here and have a look at that for a couple of minutes. I'll just let you look. That's the great thing about national parks. They just, nothing can ever be done to it. So it's going to look like this for the rest of my life, my daughter's life, her children's lives. Yes, it is so calming here. And there's nothing to do here. So you just sit here and just look out at that. And you can do that all day. And this is how you get back and get rejuvenated for work if you have one of those high stress jobs. You just sit here and think of nothing, just look. I'm glad I can do that, Joseph. That's what it's all about. That's what my live stream's going to be all about. Just showing you all the beautiful coastline very close to where I live. Oh, there's a turtle just in close. So hopefully he's swimming north and I can show you. Hasn't come back up again. I wish I could zoom in, Kelly, but when you're in live stream, YouTube doesn't give you the option to use any of your other lenses on the camera, which I'm very upset about. Chris Berry, how are you? Good to see you. Hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. Yeah, so if you know anybody that works for YouTube, tell them this is what we need so we can get better footage on my live stream. Apparently you can buy an external lens that clip on and off, but that'll just be painful trying to get it on, trying to get it off all the time. Keep everybody interested. Right down in the corner on that first bit of sand, there's someone having a fish there. But that looks like the only person, and there's a car right down there on the beach. Just nobody around. Yes, so I think the lens on the iPhone is around 22 degrees, and when you look at your eyesight's 55, so I'm seeing double what you're seeing on the screen. All right, those people have gone. Let's move up to the next little bit. So I'll just walk up this track. Ooh. It's that warm here, the bees are starting to come out and come onto the native flowers. So I don't know if you can see the native flowers here. Turn. So yeah, the bees are starting to come out. Okay, slowly up the hill. Ooh, look at this bird. Must have a nest right there. Can you see it? Which one is it in? There it is. There it goes. So that bird just nosedived straight into there. Must have seen a worm or something in there and just crawled around. It wasn't scared of me at all, and it's just landed on that rock down there, probably waiting for me to go. Hopefully it doesn't have a nest in there, because this is where people walk. So we'll keep heading up. Yeah, bye birdie. Let's just walk up here. Okay, we're on the man-made path with cracker dust. Getting lunch, yes, I think it was. Hopefully it wasn't a nest down there. But let's have a look out at the... This is the walkway, and that is the view. So the best thing about this national park, they've hardly done anything, just a bit of cracker dust. We've got a little bit of a bridge down here, and as far as I've walked, that's all I've seen. So that's fantastic. Totally natural, all this bush. Let's go to the edge and have a look at this. Stunning. what I might do is see if I can get down that track there and get down onto that bottom beach. Show you guys. Like, there's no sand on those beaches down there. It's all rocks and pebbles. Still got heaps of internet, so if it starts to lag, guys, just let me know and I'll move back towards the caravan park where we've got internet. Right, here's the track. It's looking very, I don't think I'll go down there. That's the beach at the bottom. So there's actually a stream that runs down there, and that's all wet down there. I don't feel like walking through that and slipping. So we'll just keep going a little bit. Thank you, Herman, for subbing. Yes. Didn't know I had them yesterday. It's so beautiful. Yes, it is. It is fantastic. And we're just starting to get some onshore breeze now. So the wind's blowing from the ocean onto shore. So it's starting to get a little bit of chill in that wind now. Remote and wild. Doesn't get any more remoter or any more wild than this. Well, for around here anyway. I'm sure if you're from Canada, you'd be laughing at me now because it gets pretty wild up that way. Or Washington State in America. Alaska. Alright, still got 2 bars, so don't forget